Welcome back. We're about to have the opening faceoff. Play is underway. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro downstairs. I'm Mike Hemmer. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. Finland's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference. Kuopio's special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
And the heat's taken off by the clear. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock. Kuopio's carrying it in their own end. Slides it to the point. Puts one on. A textbook stick save. Delayed penalty call. Who gets to advance the puck? A collision.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Kings at the bench. 6 attackers now. Moving it to Farmer. And now we'll get the penalty call. The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end. And down to Farmer. Hangs on for a whistle. Just a hair over 5 minutes gone here in the first. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Wonderful stop. Penalty call. They've shot down their own power play. Finley's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Nice face-off work. Snapping a pass to Helenius. Passing one off now to Strite. Laid on to Callis. Knocked off the puck. And ripped to Helenius. Propelled to Farmer. Fires a shot. Made that work for him in goal. Slows it to a stop. That's a solid face-off win. Finland's in their own end, continuing on. Steps in from the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Reed. Quick wrist shot. Got a piece of that one. To Farmer. Huge hit in open ice.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
The Lions needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Nicely speared away. Chip to Shaw. And he flies it back in. The Patriots in their own end controlling play now. Pitching this one to Finley. Carries it on in from center. A punishing hit shuts that one down. Just missed the net.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
Terrific determination by Mazzaros. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. A big one-timer. Save. Covers for a face-off. Nice face-off win. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Stays right there. Good job on the draw. And the line to go to Mazzaros. Swept on to Farmer. Good pass off the boards. Lots on that to Finley. What a hit that was! Slid to Mazzaros. Kuopio's on the move up the wing. Loose puck did not go well. A howitzer and a save. Shoots one. And on top of that, another great stop. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Shutout positioning by Finley. Looking to Mazzaros. He retreats now, getting back to his own end. Good, solid defense there. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Terrific determination by Mazzaros. Good intercept in his own end. The Lions with a neutral zone possession along the wing. First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing. Lockhart's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Kuopio's coaching staff told us, Doc, before the game that they wanted to get off to a good start, and they did. But they can't get discouraged without scoring a goal in that first period.
And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Directing that one to Reed. Crosses that line. Great job on a cut pass. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Gathered up again by Strike. Pass attempt to Callis. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. And he gains the zone. A good reach prevailed. Cut that pass in his own end. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Gets it in a good place. Gathered up by Mazzaros. Just like shootout. Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin. Still another save. What a show. Back to the blue line. Shot blocked. Picked up by the defense. Snaps it far side. A slot wrister. And a save. He scores. All night long, and finally our first goal. Patriots have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. They've got the draw. Puck is thrown to Callis. He loads it up. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Under 9 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. clean win on the draw. To Stanley. Can start the attack going in the zone. To Farmer. And now it's directed to Callis. Shoots one. Terrific shot, but a save. Goes back deep for it. The Patriots are skating it up in neutral ice. And that play was offside. Another face-off win. I wonder what his percentage is now. It's way up there. Many yards gained to Callis. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Finland's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
I sure agree, Eddie.
He better be careful. This is multiple penalties again tonight. If you continue to take penalties like this, you're going to find yourself parked in the middle of the bench.
On to Finley. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. He finally got it out of there. The Patriots go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Feeds the point. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. The Patriots power play let him down at a very important time. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Gets across, looks over his options. Nice work by Reed. And it's off. And a save. And he's hit again. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Even though he's really banged up, he's going to try and suck this up and finish the shift.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. The Patriots continue to probe up the wing. Has that pass off the boards. Didn't get a thing of that. Covers and stops play.
Oh, that's a big hit. That's going to leave a mark. He's slow to his feet.
The Patriots prevail again. Brings a shot. That shot came from right in front.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Shoots. He scores. Second of the game. What a performance. The Patriots have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Offside play. Neutralized face-off win. Pitching it to Strite. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Stood him right out. Long lead pass to Strite. Picks it up in his own end. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
That's a dangerous hit when you run into one of those stanchions.
We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Finland's turnovers in the first 2 periods, Doc, are the direct result of this score. They're lucky still to be in this game.
The 3rd period has begun. Let's see what we get here. Icing stops the play. Good setup off the win. Moving it to Finley. Snapping a pass to Callis. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Makes that play deep. Passing one off now to Shaw. In with it now. Cut that pass in his own end. Callis is looking towards center ice, hoping to make a play from his own end. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Pitching this one to Mazzaros. And he shoots. That hit somebody. Trying to go to strike. Looking to Callis. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Patriots get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Finland's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
From the outside. Saved there. Kuopio's in possession in their own end. Rides the line. Stanley's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. And another penalty coming. If we have a slew, what's one more? Finland's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Farmer's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. The Lions suffer a tripping call. The squads are even. 4 players aside. And the faceoff.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
Sent down for icing. Under 7 minutes have been skated in the third. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Directing that one to Farmer. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. Gathered up again by Stanley. Pass attempt to Mazzaros. Finland skating from the neutral zone. Puck is thrown to Farmer. Gains the zone. Right in front. Score! 3 straight goals. Kuopio's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Scooped up by Reed. Laid on to Stanley. The Lions are starting back in the defensive zone. And now it's directed to Mazzaros. Pitching it to Stanley. That one is pointed to him. Oh, what a hit that one was. It's all on his shoulders. Score! He completes the hat trick. Kuopio's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Stays along the boards. Twist one. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
You don't get to shoot the puck very often from that spot on the ice. You have to hit the net and challenge the goaltender.
Smart recovery by Mazzaros. Great save. Skill play by Strike.
Kuopio's game has been quick. It has been dominant.
Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. Solid defensive play. Moving it to Callis. Terrific hit slowing them down. Outstanding body contact. Using the point, he's got it. Snapping a pass to Farmer. Passing one off now to Finley. Gathered up again by Reed. The Lions are at the wing in neutral ice. Pass. Enormous hit. He's crushed. Knocked off the puck. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Pressed to the glass. The Patriots continue on in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Finley. That puck's loose, defended away by Reed. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Look out, the hits are coming.
Mazzaros went straight to him and then finished his check. There is not much swinging around right now for a team that hasn't done much right tonight.
Great save at the edge of the crease.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Callis shows courage here after being banged up earlier on the shift, guys. He still gets his way to the puck and blocks that shot.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Boomerangs it ahead to Mazzaros. Save! Stripes tripped up. That should be a penalty. He banks a pass ahead. Trying to go to Farmer. What a tremendous hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
The Lions are boxed on a tripping minor. He keeps winning draws and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. Right near the line. Propelled to Callis. Stick save, a tough one to follow. That puck's loose, good defense. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Looking to Finley. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Whipped on the shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The horn signals the end of the game.
This is a proud club now. They can be proud of their performance here tonight as they skate out with a win.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. squads have shown up in full force, and we are about to drop the puck. Virginia's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Back to the point. Lets it go. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Outstanding body contact.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
That one's flopped in. They'll try to dump and chase and go get it. Passing one off now to Pera. Big hits in open ice.
If you can catch somebody unawares in the middle of the ice, you know that you were really giving them a solid wall. That was a great hit.
Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
With these goalies playing so well, you've got to get the puck to the net, preferably down low off their pads, so there's going to be a rebound. Get to the net. See if you can get a second chance and a dirty goal.
Many thanks, Ray. Use that stick like a magic wand. Crosses that line. Trying to go to strike. Snapping a pass to Bear. Pitching this one to Halak. Oh, what a hit that one was. Looking to Mazzaros. Puck is thrown to Shaw. It's dumped in. They continue to work away. Kicked out of that battle. And he hammers wide. Sent it wide. Worked along in the corner by Mazzaros. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Puck collected. Pass attempt to Halak. And he's still got that puck up the wing. Shoots one. You could almost count that one, but no. Has that one and holds. Over 8 minutes played in the first. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Stays right there. Critical win where they need it. Nice steal there by Strike. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Gains the zone. Muscled right off it. Finland's lugging it along in their own end. Directing that one to Shaw. Tremendous hit.
Oh, he thought he had more room to slide by him there. Nope, he got bumped.
Moving it to Shaw. Laid that one back into the zone. Stole that pass. Couldn't retain possession. Pitching it to Halak. In the slot. Great save. Broke it right up. Puck ricocheted off the screen. He scores. Harris come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Good job just chopping it away. Bears trying to work his way out of his own end. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight. Has it picked up. Right near the line. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Can't get a shot on. Slid. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team. Rebounds it forward to Halak. Finland's setting up an offense from the wing. Steps across that line. Shoots. Blockered away. Virginia's carrying it through the neutral zone. He's got that pass at the point. Picked up in the attacking zone. Doesn't get the shot off. Nice work done with the stick there. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
Now it's directed to Stanley. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. 20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. Hara's goal has put his team ahead for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Finland's time on attack was limited, and so they find themselves chasing the game. There's still time to turn it around. Let's see if the coach stressed the importance of puck possession.
We have begun the second period. Passing one off now to Hala. Virginia's getting an attack ready in their own end. Muscled long to Bear. The Lions with possession in the defensive zone. Leads that charge into the zone. Good takeaway by Hala. Gathered up again by Stanley. Trying to go to Shaw. Snapping a pass to Mazzaros. Shoots. Made that work for him in goal. Terrific determination by Strike. Pitching this one to Chiung. In the slot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
That great save was all positioning.
Brings it in for an attack. Collected by Stanley. That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now, and he seems to be talking to the ceiling. There is a penalty being signaled. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. The Nailers are going to be boxed 2 minutes for boarding.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
Virginia's in their own end and in control of the puck. Gets it out. Karam pass to Mazzaros. Looking to Shaw. The Lions are driving it from the wing. Bodied off the puck. Looking from the corner. A one-timer. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Loose puck. There was no getting through. Virginia's in possession as they move up the wing. In front. Good save there. The Nailers have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed. Puck is thrown to Para. Scooped up by Stanley. He can start some danger here. That puck's loose, defended away by Mazzaros. Around through the corner right now. Gathered up by Hala. Pass off the woodwork to Chiung. Things are heating up with that hit.
Another hit. We better sharpen up our pencils, Doc.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Finland's up the wing, controlling play now. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Flipped it toward open area. Wonderful stop.
Now Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Great take, dangerous area. Defensive gem with the stick. Lots on that to Pera. Oh, what a great stick lift there. Virginia's continuing on in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Bear. Outlet up the middle to Halak. Chip to Hill. The Lions have control of the puck in their own end. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Propelled to strike. A giveaway. And that play was offside. And that's a face-off win. Shoots one. Makes that play deep. Directing that one to Halak. Can start the attack going in the zone. Took that away in his own zone. Moving it to Shaw. And now it's directed to Mazzaros. And he is shooting. Save. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Kings been spectacular in goal. Here's one of several big saves. Intermission is next. .40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Lions are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in.
Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Well, he got hit so hard it looks like his shoulders touched each other. That one's going to leave a mark.
Oh, and he is corked yet again. Laid on to Chiang. He scores! Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job.
By number 13, Bear. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 44 seconds.
On to Hill. Pitching it to Mazzaros. Slid to Hill. He missed the net.
Oh, he pounds this one-timer. He probably doesn't have to shoot it that hard, but he ends up shooting it just over the net. And the scoring chance goes awry.
Possession in the zone. It's blocked. The Nailers with possession in their own end. Puck controlled now by the defense. Back to the point to Stanley. A shot. Great save. Great takeaway. Smart recovery by Mazzaros. They score! It's only a one-goal game now. Tie it up here in the third. The Lions with a win at center. Passing one off now to Chung. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Skates it into the zone. Has it back deep. Trying to go to Chiung. Skill play by Halak. Chip to strike. Propelled to Halak. Looks over his options from the corner. Bounced off the boards to Para. Missed just wide.
He's got to do a better job at hitting the net.
Snapping a pass to Mazzaros. Pitching this one to Shaw. And he dumps it in. Skill play by Mazzaros. Outstanding point-blank save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Looking to Para. Puck is thrown to Mazzaros.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
Is able to move on in. Pass attempt to Mazzaros. Lost possession there. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. He corrals it again. Finland's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Able to go uncontested behind the net. Good place to shoot from. Save! Both of them got all of that one. Wouldn't let him by. Right along the line. Looks for room. They keep working hard on the boards. Not a free puck now. Finland's winging it at neutral ice. Gets the pass through to start a play. Offside and a stop. Another face-off win. A great day for him. In front. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Reads the play and keeps it. This is icing. There is a game plan for this if you win it. If you win it, you got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. A big win. Let's see what happens. In that defensive zone, an important play. That puck's loose, went off someone. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Good work with the stick. Directing that one to Stanley. Off target. Moving it to Bear. The Nailers continue on in the defensive zone. Mazzaros is in his own zone, trying to get to center ice. Good place to shoot from, and he does. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Now it's directed to Hill. Broke that play up at center. He throws it there. Gloved. And there it is. The game is over. This game was a close game, and it was a little bit deceptive that way because of the victor's time of possession.
Could have thrown 2 or 3 pucks out there, and they were going to have all of them all at the same time.
Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us. action about to begin with the opening face-off right now. The Lions get possession, and we are underway. A backhand shot. Not the save there. Covers and stops play. Play is halted right now. Chance to hear from Ray.
Helsinki's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
Takes a shot. That hits somebody. Got that pass off the boards. On to Hill. A great wrist shot. Save there. Hold and whistle. Good job on the draw. Pitching it to Teravainen. Stole that pass. In the slide. What a save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Oh, boy, what a hit.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Gathered up again by Stanley. Gains the zone. Sliced at by Buffalo. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Looking to Stanley. Chip to Hill. That puck's loose. Good defense. And he steps across the line. Terrific fake out. Strong wrister. Save. Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Puck is thrown to Buffalo. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Not a free puck now. Now it's directed to Teravainen. Snapping a pass to Shaw. Trying to go to Stanley. That's the end. Good work by Buffalo. Great defensive poke. The Lions continue on in their own end. To Stanley. Passing one off now to Mazzaros. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Pass attempt to Buffalo. Propelled to Stamkos. Trying to get it back out there. He cleared that puck out of there. Terrific determination by Buffalo. Helsinki's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Stanley's trying to get out of his own end. Stood him right out. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. What a hit that was.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Couldn't do what he wanted. Directing that one to Lowry. Moving it to Buffalo. Swipe that one at center ice. The Lions battling along the boards. Hangs on to it in the corner. Pitching it to Mazzaros. Helsinki's in their own end and controlling play now. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Lowry's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Finland's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
16 minutes, 37
That one's to him from his goaltender. Slides it to the point. And he hammers one. Intercepted that one at an important place. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Looking to Shaw. Finland's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Takes that pass from the other point. Points it. A point hammer shot. Crashed into him in open ice. Stays right there. The Gulls with a face-off win. Helsinki's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Pitching this one to Stanley.
In the first period.
Puck is thrown to Hill. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. Pass off the woodwork to Mazzaros. Period 1 has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see. Lockhart's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Lions have to be pleased with the way they performed in that first period. Doc, I have to imagine that their coaching staff is extremely pleased with how they forechecked and had the puck in the offensive zone for the majority of that first period.
Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Lions suffer a tripping call. The Gulls will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Number 26.
Try to clear the puck. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Bufflin's looking to lead. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Laid on to Lowry. Slid to Teravainen. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. The Gulls have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go.
Goal scored on the power play by number 86, assisted by number...
Gathered up again by Buffalo. Loose puck knocked away by Mazzaros. Got that one ahead at center ice. A one-timer. That was a great play and goal.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Slows it to a stop.
I haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
They win the draw. What next? Free puck off a defender. Loose puck. The defense was in the way. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Covers for a faceoff. Just over 5 minutes have gone by. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Now it's directed to Stanley. Picks it up in his own end. Snapping a pass to Shaw. He cut him down on that rush. Trying to go to Mazzaros. Passing one off now to Hill. Somebody over early, offside. His team is ahead in this game, and he's doing a wonderful job in the face-off circle, springing them. Shoots. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Reads the play and keeps it. He banks a pass ahead. Steps across that line. Good shooting place. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. clean win on the draw. Pass attempt to Buffalo. Skill play by Mazzaros. Oh, and that shot is way off.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
Gains the zone. A shot. Glove save. Nice. Tries to set up something from the trapezoid. Gathered up again by Stanley. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. A big hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Directing that one to Teravainen. Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
I don't think he's going to take that road again. He got crunched on the wall.
The Gulls with a win at center. Moving it to Stamkos. And he dumps it in. A good reach prevailed. Pitching it to Hill. Can start the attack going in the zone. A howitzer. Great opportunity denied. Stays right there. Nice face-off work. Looking to Stamkos. Shoots. Wonderful stop. Helsinki's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. On to Lowry. Right in front. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Now that's a solid save.
Pitching this one to Shaw. It's dumped in. He knocked that one away. Puck is thrown to Buffalo. And now it's directed to Teravainen. Snapping a pass to Stamkos. And he dumps it in. Icing is called. The Gulls prevailing on the faceoff. Gets that pass in the corner. That was the wall that stopped it. Pass to the slot. Outstanding point-blank save. Save and a cover. Good face-off victory there. Played towards the corner by Stamkos. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Look out, here it comes.
That's all we've seen. Big hits by both teams in this period.
Knifed away. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Teravainen's goal came early in that period, and nothing noteworthy happened after that except a lot of hits and a lot of shots. But no further goals. We are at intermission. Two periods played, one period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Lions are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession. One lucky bounce, and they're right back in it. Boomer's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handle.
Just like shootout. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Trying to go to Shaw.
Assisted by number 91 and by number
Helsinki's got it in the defensive zone.
51 seconds.
Offside and a stop. And the faceoff's won. Stanley's trying to work his way ahead. Nicely done with the interception. Just a backhand. A big collision there.
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
Into the attacking end. Takes that pass from the other point man. Gets a blocker on it. Need to get rid of it. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Did not get anything up. The Lions in their own end, ready in attack. Passing one off now to Stanley. That was a big hit. Lightning-like save with a glove. Has that one and holds. Over 5 minutes played. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Has that one measured in his own end. Muscled right off. Cuts that pass off. Nice work by Stamkos. Chip to Lowry. He got iron with that one.
The real choice not to be frustrated. Even though they're up here, they could have spread this lead out and maybe coasted home.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Lowry is going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Finland's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Time of the penalty.
Pass attempt to Stamkos. Ripped along to Stanley. Skates it into the zone. Looks from the corner. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders. And angled to Mazzaros. Smart recovery by Buffalo. He's got it on his stick. He wants to clear it out of the zone. Good clear that time, and so the power play unit will have to recoil. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that.
Helsinki's goalie has been like an acrobat tonight. He has made several great stops in protecting his shutout. See if they can bring it home.
They've got the draw. Directing that one to Mazzaros. The Lions' power play let him down at a very important time. That puck is loose on good defensive play. He's got it. Moving it to Buffalo. Looking to Teravainen. Solid defensive play. Shoots. Broke it right up. Save. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Pitching it to Stanley. Around through the corner. Muscled long to Shaw. Save.
Lockhart's not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
Defensive zone win. Pitching this one to Buffalo. Puck is thrown to Teravainen. Carried in, and they've got him outmanned. Shot. Pass. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many. As that one and holds. That face-off is won. Forward to Lowry. He lifts the stick and picks his pocket. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. And he picks it up. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Swept on to Shaw. Wrist shot. That one was tipped, but missed the net. Now it's directed to Shaw. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Snapping a pass to Lowry. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Lions get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Propelled to Lowry. He's in on an onside play. Gathered up by Mazzaros. Finland's looking to head man up the wing. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Trying to go to Teravainen. Passing one off now to Lowry. Little pass from his goalie here. The Lions lug that along in the defensive zone. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Delayed penalty coming up. Tries to get it on net. And so now a penalty will be handed out. The Gulls, 5 minutes. Major penalty. Hitting from behind.
I gotta believe the referee is thinking about giving him 5 minutes.
Both teams are short a man, more real estate per guy.
This should be a great advantage for them as they have a 5-minute power play. Oftentimes you see a power play slip away without many chances when a team has 5 minutes to play with.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Laid on to Mazzaros. Takes a shot. And a save. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Whistle blown for an offside. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Went to the backhand. And that's this one. The game is over. A tremendous game that it was. It had a little bit of everything, a lot of entertainment.
People got their money's worth, Doc.
squads have shown up in full force, and we are about to drop the puck. The opening faceoff has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Emmer. Save. Banks it ahead to Mazzaros. Perfect passing right through center. Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
I like the look of both of these. And when they defend with their feet, that means they can get into the rush and make something happen offensively.
And that's a face-off win. And it's a good pickup. Steals that pass at center. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Looking to Buffalo. Moving it to Lowry. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
No way he's getting by there. Hangs on to it in the corner. Can make a play from the corner. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Great take, dangerous area. Terrific determination by Stamkos.
Great range.
Tremendous hit.
You got to love that hit.
Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team. The Gulls lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
The Lions are going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win.
Score! Outstanding job on the power play. Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Skilled play by Stamkos. Brings it in for an attack. Puts one on. Just missed the net with that one.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Terrific determination by Buffalo. Trying to go to Lowry. Helsinki's in control of the puck up the wing. Snapping a pass to Stanley. That one went offside. Over 9 minutes have been skated so far. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Collected by Buffalo. Passing one off now to Lowry. Right into the slot. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Great save. Kicked out of that battle.
Boomer's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Finland's making their way through center ice. Has it in his own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Here he comes. Score! And this one is tied. The Gulls from the neutral zone start to work.
Assisted by number 86.
And now it's directed to Hill. Puck is thrown to Stanley.
4 seconds.
The Lions are skating it up at neutral ice. It's dumped in. Bufflin's heading out of the defensive zone. Helsinki's controlling play along the boards. Chip to Hill. Skates it into the zone. Stamkos carried it through the middle. Couldn't retain possession. Holds in the corner. A big collision there.
I think he just tattooed him on the boards.
Good pass off the boards. Loose puck due to the play by Stanley. 2-on-1. Shoots, stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And he dumps it in. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Propelled to Teravainen.
In the first period.
Oh, look at this. And a save. Long lead pass to Shaw. Stick handles up the wing at center. Save there. That puck's loose, not too well handled. One period played, a goal scored each. That's been it. Pretty tight-fisted here after the first. The Gulls have the momentum, if there is any in this game, because of this game-tying goal. We'll be right back. Second period has started, and everything is all even. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Wonderful stop. Bufflin skating to neutral zone. Helsinki's in possession in their own end. Intercepted that one at an important place. Takes a look from the corner. With a shot. Save. Puck covered. The Lions with a face-off win. The Lions lug that along in the defensive zone. Slid to Hill. Laid on to Bufflin. Pass attempt to Stamkos. Gains the zone. Smart recovery by Stanley. Pitching it to Shaw. Pitching this one to Mazzaros. Directing that one to Hill. Offside play. A little over 5 minutes have been skated here in the second. We are at 1 goal apiece. And they've won the faceoff. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. And he shoots. Great save. Makes that play deep. Looking to Stamkos. It's dumped in. The Lions have control of the puck in their own end. In with it now. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. On to Stamkos. And they've got it again. Moving it to Mazzaros. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Chip to Teravainen. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Nice tip of the pass. Swept on to Stanley.
One of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Oh, snaps the shot. Blocked.
This outstanding offensive shift, I'm sure the next line coming out will want to do the same thing.
Got it cleared. Finland's controlling the play in their own end. Carried through the neutral zone right up the middle. Gathered up again by Mazzaros. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Trying to go to Lowry. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. And he pitches it back in. Solid work there by Bufflin. Helsinki's in their own end and shifting gears. Snapping a pass to Lowry. At the front of the net. Great job in his own end with that interception. Propelled to Stanley. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Helsinki's lugging it along in their own end. Bufflin's looking to leave. Passing one off now to Lowry. Good intercept in his own end. Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
Sometimes you just run out of real estate. Nowhere to go when he had to take the big hit.
Did not get anything up. Slid to Hill.
In the second period.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Lets it go. That shot came from right in front.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
And a hold and a whistle. Teravainen's lost another one. Bigs are heating up with that hit.
The message in the locker room had to be, you get out of this period, lay the body on, because nobody has passed up a check yet.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. The puck is dropped. The third period has begun in this knotted up contest. Decides he wants the corner. He's got it. Will he give it back or will he shoot? And a good save in the goal crease. Finland's trying to pry it free along the boards. Driving in from no man's land. Points it. Shoots. Finland's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Grab, great chance ahead. Right along the line. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Free puck off a defender. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Wonderful work done near the blue line. Sweeping motion to knock it down. Got the pad on that one. And it's held. Just over 6 minutes have passed. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Defensive zone win. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Terrific thinking. Gathered up again by Mazzaros. Able to attack now. Lots on that to Stanley. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Kicked away. Helsinki's carrying it in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Stamkos. Oh, what a hit that one was.
After he picks himself up, he's got to go get his helmet. It's spinning on the ice like a top.
A one-timer. Save! Oh, great reaction there. Enormous collision. Looking for options in their own end. Cuts that pass off. That puck struck him in front. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room
There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
One-time blast. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. The Gulls prevail again. Fires. Terrific shot, but a save. Strong wrister. And yet another save. How does he do that? Pass. Big point-blank save there.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger. And I mean a lot bigger.
Nice face-off work. Puck is thrown to Hill. Open ice hitting is back. Just couldn't make it. Dogged determination there by Stamkos. The Gulls have moved to the neutral zone. Laid on to Lowry. On to Stamkos. And a save. Save and a cover. Huge face-off win. Great defensive poke. And there's a delayed penalty call. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? Helsinki's power play unit hasn't gotten started yet. This is their first one of the game, but it's big. A terrific win on the draw right when his team needed one.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, and crowd the net for rebound.
A shot. Made the save. Stays right there. Huge face-off win there. Loose puck knocked away by Mazzaros. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
That great save was all positioning.
Pass attempt to Lowry. Chip to Teravainen. Scooped up by Stamkos. Gets that pass in the corner. Finland's PK was big at the biggest time.
Last minute of play.
Less than a minute to go. Good luck to us all. Keeps it going back behind the net. He's got that pass in the corner. They've got all the gunners out. Lifts one. Save there. Recollected. Quick shot. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Smart recovery by Buffman. The Gulls leave their own zone. Stolen at center ice. And he picks it up. To Stanley. He banked it right ahead. It has taken this long, and it will take longer. Overtime is coming up. One last terrific save that forces overtime. And there it was. Overtime begins in a moment. Overtime has begun. This game could end at any moment. Pitching it to Lowry. Whoa, what a play! Steals that puck away with a stick lift. Muscled long to Shaw. Pitching this one to Stanley. Directing that one to Mazzaros. And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. To Teravainen. Hammers his way up the wing at center. The Lions lug that along through center ice. Chopped on. Gathered up by Buffalo. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. A point hammer shot. Wonderful stop. And it's held. Solid, clean win. Propelled to Teravainen. Puck loose, couldn't get through. He's got that at center. The Gulls carrying on in the defensive zone. Defensive gem with the stick. Stanley's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Looking to Hill. Slid to Shaw. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. Just inside the line. Fantastic shutdown. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special teams become important. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Clean win on the draw.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Moving it to Mazzaros. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Takes that pass, and he hatchets one. Covers and stops play. Under 9 minutes have been played. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. We have a winner. Takes that pass off the boards. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. To the point. Heaves one. Robbery there. Puck controlled now by the defense. The Gulls have killed off an important power play at a key moment. Pressured out. Goes across with it. Helsinki's setting up an offense from the wing. Crosses that line. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer. Laid on to Stanley. Trying to go to Stamkos. Snapping a pass to Buffalo. Passing one off now to Lowry. Helsinki's setting things up along the boards. And now it's directed to Teravainen. He just fanned on it. Save. Puck is thrown to Shaw. Skating up the center zone wing. Nice work by Buffalo. Many yards gained to Stamkos. On to Hill. The Lions are looking to make a play out of their own zone. To Shaw. Pass attempt to Mazzaros. That's the end. Good work by Buffalo. Pitching it to Stamkos. The Gulls along the board skating at mid-ice. This is icing.
Ringo's been in discomfort since this hit here.
A critical defensive zone win. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Teravainen's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Directing that one to Stamkos. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Helsinki's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Hangs on for a whistle. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? And it's cleared out of there. A goalie goes a-traveling, looks to make a pass. Helsinki's got it in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Out in front. Skill play by Mazzaros. It's out of the zone. The Gulls are carrying it in their own zone. Big drive. He just flat out missed it. Keeps and covers. A clutch win of the face-off there.
Last minute of play in the overtime period.
Gathered up again by Stanley. He got rid of it. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Great job on a cut pass. Onside. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. A big one-timer. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Out to the half wall. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Helsinki's carrying on in the defensive zone. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet they will be tested for at least one more shift before we have a final score. The Lions are being held in this game by their goaltender. It would be decisively against them without him. Here's an example of his work as we go to break. The ice is fresh, but the power play time remaining is short. Looking to Lowry. Finland's penalty killers come up big again and crucial here in overtime. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Chip to Mazzaros. Very effective defensive play. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Big hit. Teravainen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Lockhart at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. The Lions have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Big hit. Possession gone.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
And it's lifted back out of trouble. Two players splat to the boards. Got that pass in the corner. Finland's in their own end and carrying it on. Offside and a stop. They've won the faceoff. Terrific determination by Bufflin. Helsinki's power play is over. What a chance to end the game in overtime. Great save. Skilled play by Stanley. He finally got it out of there. Moving it to Teravainen. Loose puck blocked off by Stanley. Pass cut. The Lions in possession as they travel in their own end. Terrific hit slowing them down. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Take it to the slot. Wrister. Right near the line. Bodied off the puck. Takes that right wing pass perfectly. Turned a shot on net. Good save. Fires a shot. And still another save. What a show.
What quickness side to side.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Got it at the point. Missed.
That's as hard as a shot I've seen in a long time. That just missed the net.
Sent for an icing. Just a little under 9 minutes remaining. A scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Got possession. Picks his pocket. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Strong wrist shot. Routine save, but a necessary one. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Leads that charge into the zone. Important interception there. Terrific determination by Bufflin. Trying to go to Stamkos. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. Lazaros is sent to the box for tripping. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Collected by Bufflin. Helsinki's in their own end, carrying it on. He gains the zone. Can he make him chase it? He tried to clear, but one of his own guys got in the way. Bufflin's been caught with the physical play again. The Gulls have possession in their own end. Snapping a pass to Bufflin. The Lions with a big penalty kill. Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Lions in their own end lug that puck along. And that one's sent back out. Has it back deep. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. One-timer. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Elevator to Bufflin. Knocked it away with the stick. Smart recovery by Bufflin. He imposed his will. He works it along with a pass off the boards.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
And they are in. Passing one off now to Lowry. What's his next move from behind? Gathered up again by Stanley. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Propelled to Lowry. That's a marvelous save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Controls, but is under pressure here. The Lions in their own end, controlling play now. Slid to Teravainen. Now it's directed to Bufflin. Backhander to the net. Missed on that. Puck is thrown to Stanley. Pass attempt to Shaw. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Pitching it to Shaw. Finland's in possession as they travel in their own end. Pass through center ice. Went to the backhand. Routine save. A terrific bumpy road to the end of a marvelous game. At least one more dramatic face-off. This is why they spend so much time practicing draws. King's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. Underway in another overtime period. One of the glories of hockey is you can play all night to get a winner. Will we? Dragged through the neutral zone by Stamkos. Pitching this one to Stanley. Carries it up the wing. This one goes diagonally into the zone. Sends to the point. And a save. Slows it to a stop. Good job on the draw. Ringo's trying to work his way ahead. The Gulls setting things up in their own end. Banked right ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
Directing that one. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. He shut him right down. Wonderful work done near the blue line. Brings a shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Lowry's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
Quick work on the faceoff. Puck ricocheted off the screen. What a move! Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. Solid work there by Stanley. Looking to Shaw. That puck's loose. Good defense. Moving it to Bufflin. Trying to go to Teravainen. From the outside. Save there. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Stamkos. Gathered up again by Bufflin. The Gulls waiting back in the defensive zone. Long lead pass to Bufflin. The Gulls with possession in their own end. Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Broke it up well with the poke check. An enormous hit.
That is a huge hit.
A whistle for an offside. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. On that interception, might turn into something. Somebody crept in offside. A little over 9 minutes of sweat, grit, and heroism still out there in overtime. And so it is 1-1. Gains that offensive line. Outstanding body contact.
Too late to tighten that helmet up now.
Puck loose. Good defensive play. Helsinki's got possession in the defensive zone. Picks it up in his own end. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice. The Gulls are starting back in the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Lowry. A terrific job on the cut pass. Is able to move on in. Taken over again. The Lions in their own end have control of the puck. Passing one off now to Mazzaros. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Now it's directed to Teravainen. Lets a shot go. Oh, that was close.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Laid on to Shaw. Puck is thrown to Teravainen. Steps across that line. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Save and a cover. Great offensive zone win. Missed the net.
This drives coaches crazy. They want that puck on the net.
Wonderful stop. Puck covered. An enormous defensive face-off win. Finland's waiting back in their own end. Swept on to Shaw. Into the end of attack. Snaps a wrist shot. Off a body. Free puck now. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Good intercept. Keeps it in the zone with that interception.
Last minute of play in the overtime period.
And the pickup. The Gulls continue on at center. Knocked off the puck. Got it in his own end. Strong play there. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Into the attacking end. Watch out! A big hit.
Well, that's a solid hit, Doc. I could hear it right from where I'm standing. The pads crushed together as he went right over top of it.
He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Broke it right up. Pass attempt to Stamkos. A shot. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Still held in. Just couldn't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Two teams that played hard, star players that gave their very best, and we still don't know how it'll turn out. We are underway in another overtime period. Just consider what went on in the intermission. Gloves dried, energy restoked, last-minute words, and hopefully, on the part of both teams, they want to see this end quickly. Fatigue and focus come into play here. Defensive zone win. Pitching it to Buffalo. The Gulls with possession through the neutral zone. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Dogged determination there. He won't avoid something for doing that. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Directing that one to Teravainen.
Time of the penalty, 1 minute, 50 seconds.
And he dumps it in. Stanley's trying to get out of his own end. The Lions move it ahead along the boards. Scooped up by Buffalo. He knocked that one away. Smart recovery by Stanley. The Lions shifting gears back in their own end. Looking to Stanley. Takes that pass in the corner. The Gulls were staring down the barrel of a power play, and they killed it off. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
A little under 5 minutes have gone off the clock. We are at 1 goal apiece. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. Helsinki starting from their own zone. Taken right up the middle. Gathered up by Stanley. It's dumped in. On to Hill. Lots on that to Stanley. Nice work by Stamkos. Play halted. Icing. Nice face-off work. He banks a pass ahead. Can't stall the game. Icing. Solid, clean win. Skill play by Buffalo. Helsinki's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Moving it to Buffalo. And that play was offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Keeps it going behind the goalie. Swung at and chipped away. Goes back deep for it. Chopped on. Gathered up again by Stanley. Finland's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Cut down on that rush. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Moving behind and considering. Stole that pass away in his own end. Terrific determination by Buffalo. Puts on the moves. Nice job, able to step on by. Twist one. Got his glove on that one. Trying to go to Mazzaros. Snapping a pass to Stanley. Gets in, looks over his options here. Made the save. He got corked on that one. That's several times tonight he's been hit. One-timer. Great save off a howitzer. Finland's skating it back in their own zone. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Solid defensive play. Looks to make a play from the corner. Whiffed on the shot. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
You couldn't have a bigger face-off win than that one. Has it picked up. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Muscled long to Lowry. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Stanley. Puck loose, now picked up. Good strong work. Icing is canceled. He banked it right ahead. He's got that point pass. Save. Covers and stops play. They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Passing one off now to Stamkos. Back in his defensive end to get it. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Covers for a faceoff. This next faceoff is the largest one this game has seen. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? And now it's directed to Stamkos. Got it back. Sticked away. Covers for a faceoff. They won it. Now what can they do? At least he protected his goaltender. He can start some danger here. And that is an offside. And the faceoff's won. Puck is thrown to Shaw. It's a penalty coming. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The power play unit has connected earlier in the game. This is the biggest one thus far. Let's see how they do. Skilled play by Mazzaros. Quick wrister. Back in the defensive zone toward center ice. Oh, looking for a penalty call on that one. You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet they will be tested for at least one more shift before we have a final score. King's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Power play unit will need to gun something here pretty quickly as we begin the period.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the out.
Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Ringo's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
And there's a delayed penalty call. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. The Lions get a minor penalty for charging.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
It is a rare power play that is a 4-against-3, but that's what we have right now, and it begins. That face-off is won.
2 minutes for charging.
Pass attempt to Stamkos. Chip to Lowry. Sent out, and he'll make them chase it. Helsinki's been faced with pressure, but they responded. They killed off the penalty. Got that pass in his own end. That's an offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Helsinki's in their own end and on the move. He works it along with a pass off the boards. A slot wrister. The Lions kill off a hugely important penalty. The Lions carrying on in their own end. Pitching it to Shaw. Lets it go. Good save there. Keeps and covers. Just a bit over 4 minutes played. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Clean win on the draw. To Teravainen. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. That one went offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. Finland's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Good defensive play. Possession changes. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Finland's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is trippy. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. What a hit.
He might have seen him at the last minute to absorb that hit.
On through the corner. Looks over things from the corner. Glides along the line. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. He finally got it out of there. Free puck off a defender there. The Lions have it along the side at mid-ice. Great save. Puck covered. Good clean win on the draw. Propelled to Hill. Try to clear the puck. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. The Lions faced adversity and pressure and rose right above it. They killed it off. Keep your head up. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. Terrific interception. And it's held. Good job on the draw. Directing that one to Shaw. Stole that pass. Fires. Good save there. And there's a delayed penalty call. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
That was the wall that stopped him. Looking to Lowry. Slid to Teravainen. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Gets that one on across. Oh, deflected away. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. The Gulls go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Terrific determination by Mazzaros. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. The Lions faced a power play at a key moment in the game and did away with it. Moving it to Mazzaros. Collected by Buffalo. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. Chooses the corner for this. And a save. Helsinki's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Laid on to Teravainen. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Has that one and holds. An enormous defensive face-off win. Trying to go to Mazzaros. And it's a good pickup. Snapping a pass to Lowry. The Gulls skated up on the side. A giveaway. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow things down next time.
Passing one off now to Teravainen. Pass cut. Finland's recoiling back in their own end. And now it's directed to Mazzaros. Flings it. Solid glove save. Slows it to a stop. That's a big win in the defensive zone. Banked right ahead. That pass along the boards. Puck is thrown to Mazzaros. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Finland's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Smart recovery by Stanley. And goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. The Lions starting back in their own end. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Gains the zone. Snaps a wrister. Not on goal. Gathered up again by Buffalo. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Teravainen's the guy that got hit yet again. And he hammers one. Not too difficult a shot to stop. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. The Gulls wheeling along at the center ice boards. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Hangs on for a whistle. That's a great face-off win. Off a body.
He's not very effective now. He's banged up, but he's going to try and finish his shift anyway.
Parked in the slot. He saved it. Strong save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
This is even my
Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. And that's the end of the game. Well played. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time